Hi, welcome to Star Wars Geek Girl. I'm Zoe, and as usual, I'm here with Lizzie.
Hello, I
And
am
this
here.
week, yes, you are. And this week, there is no news.
No, not
So,
much.
we are going to talk about the Ewoks cartoon. Because yesterday, I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch the Ewoks cartoon. And I didn't have any class because it was Labor Day. So, I watched all of season one. And then
I
today I'm mostly through season two. So
yeah, I just started because you told me, and I was like,
I,
okay, well, I'm gonna do that. And then I went and I played Last of Us with my dad. And then this morning I was like, oh yeah, I need to do that. And then I like watched the first two episodes with my dad, and I was gonna watch it by myself because like my dad was kind of busy, but then it was lunchtime, so I was like, ooh, dad is free. so so I just put it on the big TV, and it was actually pretty good. It's very cartoony, and I don't like a
it is
lot
a
of kids'
cartoon.
cartoon. Yes, but like like
No, I know what
Benji
you mean.
Bubbles.
It's
Yeah,
very
it's
like
kitty.
classic 80s
Mm-hmm.
like it reminds me of like when I would watch like the old Smurfs cartoons. Like that's the vibe I get.
Mm.
You know.
I it
I will
also
say
mm,
personally, I'm mostly through season 2 and I'm finding that season 1 is I have very strong opinions about the characterization in season 2, which I didn't think I would, but you know,
mm-hmm. I thought it was kind of cute because the
I like
animation,
season 1 a lot.
like the animation, or just like the stories.
Yes.
Okay, does the animation change in the season two?
No, the animation is, I mean, a little bit, but it's
Mm-hmm.
like basically the same. It's just like
Gotcha.
they just like they flanderize the characters, and some of it's not even a
Mm.
flanderization. Some of it's just total like, who is this character? Like last season they were like this, and now they're like this, and like you don't provide any context for me, and like you switch things up, and it's just like I feel
Gotcha.
very strongly. But
Gotcha. I have
season
not
one's very
gotten
good.
there yet. I am only in the first two episodes. Um, I never watched like really old cartoons. The only ones that I did watch that kind of reminded me of these is like the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle like cartoons that they had, and like just like the way that they move, like all the like
Mm-hmm.
hand motions and stuff is really funny, and it just reminds me of that a lot.
Yeah.
And Wicket is great.
Mm-hmm.
Wicket's very
What a
small,
king.
very cute.
Yeah. It's I didn't expect it was the same thing with the Ewok movies for me. I didn't really expect to like it as much as I did. Like I got very invested very fast. And it's so great. It is crazy. And it's not, especially later in the series, it's not super like it's almost like it's not very Star Warsy. Like it almost feels like these exist like totally separate
Mm.
from like everything. Like it's because it's like there's no like spaceships or blasters or anything. It's all just like these little forest dudes hanging out on their little forest planet with all their little forest friends.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really cute.
I think the song is kind of funny because like it talks
Yes.
about like their rights, and I was like, wait, you guys have wait, like what? Hold on. uh the song is really cute. Um and my
Ewok.
dad very much liked it.
I
And
love it. It's a different theme song in season 2 and it's still good.
mhm.
The first one is
Which do you
just
like better?
classic. The
The
first
first
one.
one?
It's just
Mm.
such a it's just so like it's just so good. I'm gonna
I think
blast it at all
Steele
the
should
parties.
show his son
Re-
the Ewok
Return.
Adventures.
He should. Return of the Jedi Night. I host. I just told Liz about this before. I'm hosting Star Wars nights for my building because I'm an RA, so I get to do what I want, and what I want is Star Wars night. So I host Star Wars nights, and Return of the Jedi because like before, while everyone's coming in, I like put like a nice little scene, like just very peaceful Star Wars scene on the screen, and I can like play music or whatever. And I'm playing the Ewoks theme song.
I agree.
And they can't stop me. Just like I'm gonna make them all watch Seagulls after we watch Empire Strikes Back tonight.
These poor people.
I'm in charge. I'm in charge now, Phasma. I'm in charge.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
I am. Yeah, it's a great time. If you go to Temple University, you should try to come to Star Wars Night in Hardwick Hall, Tuesdays at 8.
Nice.
It's a great time.
Should also have like tacos because Taco Tuesday.
I don't really have a budget.
Gotcha.
My R-Day Viewing's popcorn is pretty good. I'm gonna have snacks. We're gonna watch the holiday special for Life Day in November. It's gonna be a real blast. It's gonna be a great time.
Sounds like a great time.
Yeah, I had to ban sequels discussion because like first meeting it was starting to get a little tense, and I was like, okay, topic table till we watch those movies. We're not starting out like this. Banned. It's fine. I'm in charge, so I can do that. You know.
You are in charge. You got this. In charge of your own little group of people.
Yay.
And you decide what they watch and what they don't watch.
Mm-hmm. I have my schedule. I have a spreadsheet with the schedule. It's so great. I love spreadsheets.
Awesome. I do not. I'm very not spreadsheet.
I love being an RA. I make so many spreadsheets and schedules and host so many events. It's the light of my life. I'm so excited.
That's good. Very proud of you.
Yay.
I could not do that. I'd just be like, yeah, we can do this, I guess, sometime today, maybe just whenever.
I'm taking them. I'm going to try and round up a few to come with me to Amalgam Comics on Saturday. I'm taking some of them to a museum on Sunday. I'm taking next Saturday.
Field trips?
Yeah, well, so I'm not just like a regular RA. I'm a special interest RA for an LLC, which means, and the LLC is for performing and cinematic arts, which means we get to like see shows and like go to museums. I'm telling you, it's great. Shout out.
My RAs didn't do anything.
I do too much, to be honest, but I'm having a great time. We're gonna stream a theater performance from the school Friday night. What else am I doing? A lot. It's great. I love it. I'm going to try and do horror movie viewings on Fridays in October. It's going to be awesome. Having a great time. Anyway, Ewoks.
All right, Ewoks. You should have them watch the Ewok Adventure sometime. I'm
thinking about it because part of me is like, I should be democratic. And because I'm plan is like watch the main like 11 movies, like 1 through 9. And then like Rogue One Solo. Not in that order. And then I'm like, and then for the extra weeks, we'll vote. And part of me is like, you're watching Clone Wars because I said so. You know what I mean? So I gotta decide if I want to be a dictator or not.
Are you gonna watch Clone Wars like in order or in order of how it came out?
I was thinking Clone Wars movie because it's like it's hard because it'd be easier for me to be like, hey, we're watching 6 hours of Clone Wars. I'm strapping you to this chair. You know what I mean? But like, but it'd be easier for me to just be like, all right, movie and then done. Cause we already start at 8. So it's already pretty late,
Yeah.
We'll see. I did today I want to do a full chronological rewatch, including Forces of Destiny. So I did write my list of the order to watch them. It's like more than 3 pages.
Hello, Father.
Sal, do you want to talk about Ewoks with us? It's so good. Do you want to talk about Ewoks with us?
He's gonna go get Axel, but then I think he's gonna come back and try
Okay.
to.
Okay.
Hi, Echo.
Hi, Echo. Sal.
Dad.
What's up? How's life?
Zoe asking is, what is up, bro?
I don't think I said bro.
You said bro.
I definitely didn't.
Not much.
Okay.
All right. Chilling.
Chilling.
Nice.
Gotta go get the boy. Maybe tacos today. It's Tuesday. That's
Tacos.
what's up.
Taco Tuesday.
Tacos is what's up.
I got a burrito bowl today.
Nice. Very good. Not a taco, but it's okay.
Enjoying Ronin.
My dad is enjoying Ronin. That
The
is
book?
cool.
That's out?
No,
What?
perhaps.
I thought it came out next month.
Perhaps.
Did you get it early? Is that what this
Perhaps.
is? Okay. Well, that's good for you then. I got the Join the Resistance books, and I ordered them all at the same time, but the third one came, and then a week later, the second one came. But today, the first one came, and it came to the wrong building, and I had to walk across campus to get it, but I got it.
They really
And
didn't want you to have that first one.
It's mine, and I read the whole first book, and I'm 5 chapters into the second book. I've consumed a lot of Star Wars today. And like even when I wasn't reading or watching Star Wars, I was listening to my Star Wars playlist because it's Star Wars night tonight.
Getting hyped for Star Wars night.
So hyped. I'm so excited.
I haven't done too much Star Wars. I've just been every now and then my dad's like, here, read this. I'm like, all right. And then I just really like he gave me like some of the High Republic comics to read.
Nice.
And those are cool. Those are good. I don't like Jedi again, but like I think these Jedi are kind of cool because they're not jerks, you know?
I have a playlist of the diegetic music from Star Wars, and that's what I've been listening to for the past couple days. It's amazing.
Interesting.
You know what diegetic means?
No.
It's the music that exists within Star Wars. So like Cantina Band, Zebra.
Oh, gotcha.
That Sugana Sena.
What about Jabba's song?
Jabba Flow, that's in there. I got Sid's jukebox mix, both volumes. Roland's jukebox mix, Cantina Band 1 and 2, Cafe Coruscant, Zero's Nightclub Band, CD City Swing, Lofty Neck. The only Jedi Rots is not on Spotify. And it makes me so sad. Because like there's covers, but like it's just not the same. And I will not rest until Jedi Rocks is on Spotify.
Should have a petition.
All right, let's do it.
Petition time.
Yes. We were here to talk about Ewoks.
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 Ewoks. Oh, Echo's very excited for Ewoks.
Echo, let's talk about Ewoks. Yeah.
So the first episode, Cries of the Trees.
Yes.
I thought was pretty good.
I guess we should say spoilers.
I guess
for this cartoon from 1985.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So like
it's on Disney Plus.
It came out a year after Caravan of Courage.
So
that's kind of cool because then there was like a lot of references to it.
Yeah.
And then
I feel like this takes place before the movies, though, right?
It's before.
Yeah. Okay.
But
anyway.
Yes. So it's Wicket, and him and like some friends are trying to find some flowers for like the celebration, but then they run into like Wixies, and I love Wixies because they're like in the first movie, and they're great, and they help them throughout their journey. But then, they have fun with Wixies, and then they get caught by like Aunt someone, like aunt, Wicket's aunt.
Yeah, the mean aunt.
And then, they're all leaving, and then apparently like the Wixies get captured by these spider things. I did not enjoy them. I don't have like arachnophobia or anything, but like I just did not enjoy their
They were
presence
bad.
at all.
They were bad. I did not enjoy them.
And then there's Morag, which
Morag,
is like
she's like the witch.
witch, yeah. And she like captures the Wixies and like turns them like
Well, she captured Queen Izrina,
mhm.
who's from Caravan of Courage. And
Yes.
she puts a curse that makes them like essentially little fireballs. And when they fly
Fireflies.
around, they catch things on fire.
Yes, and the forest is in a drought right now. So the
Yes,
fires
which
are
is
the least
also
things.
which is also her fault. She's like, I think it's like implied like she made the drought.
Mhm.
So everything starts burning.
Yes,
And
but Wicket and his friends get in trouble for playing a game,
yes,
and it's like dropping like giant like
they drop a
little,
sack of mud
yeah, on people
on another one
or
who
like
has
other friends.
yeah, well, other friend has like a target thing that they wear on their back, and they just try to hit the target.
And Wicket, he sucks, and he hits his aunt,
Yeah.
which I thought was not good because she was already kind of mean already, so that did
Mhm.
not help at all. Um, but yeah, they get in trouble and they're not allowed to participate in the ceremony, which is kind of sad. And then they have like this weird connective like dream where all three of his friends are in it and like the trees are crying and like grabbing them and stuff and burning, which is really
Yeah.
terrifying. Like
Yeah.
kind of scary. And then they realize that the trees are burning and they go to other I was gonna say other wickets, other
Other Ewoks.
Ewoks
Like
to
Chief
like try to get
Chirpa.
help because they
Yeah.
find and then they find the queen and she's on
Mhm.
fire.
Yeah, and everything's burning, and they're like dumping, like using buckets to like get water from the river to like splash it out. But first off, they have really tiny buckets,
Yes.
and also the river's very dry from the drought. But then, Logray has this like magic foam that puts the fire out, like super
They
great.
do have a lot of magic stuff lately.
That's the whole series. It's magic.
Is it magic?
It's so
Magic
crazy. Like this, yeah, it's so crazy. Like the stuff they do, and it's like this isn't. They didn't really do this in the rest of Star Wars, but I dig it.
Yes.
Yeah, and
yeah, they start putting out the fires and putting out the Wixies that are putting out the fires.
yes,
putting the fires.
Yeah, when they dump
water
or this foam on the Wixie, then Wisty, then they then like the curse is lifted. That's like a really bad curse. If they just need to get wet.
Not great. My dad very much enjoyed when they jumped off of like the trees and they had like the giant like gliders.
Yeah, they use the gliders
Those
to
are
like
cool.
drop the foam on from below. And then so there's also the soul trees, and it's like all the Ewoks have their soul tree that's planted when they're born. And so the aunt, she's like trying to protect her soul tree from getting burnt, and Wicket dumps like a thing of the foam on her. And at first she's really mad, but then she's like, "Oh wait, now I'm not on fire. Thank you."
Yeah, that was kind of cute. And then one of the I think the queen takes like a bag of water or like the foam and like goes over to Morag and like dumps it on her. I thought that was fun.
Yes.
Very weird, like
foam. I remember now. So she was like trying to cast a big like fire spell, I think, but then they dumped it on her, and it made the fire spell a water spell, so it rained.
Yes, it did.
So there's no more drought either. They solved that too.
Killed two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
So yeah. Then everyone is happy. The aunt kisses Wicket. Wicket passes out. And it was very cute. And I like Wicket because he's kind of like he's just this small character that like doesn't really know what he's doing, kind of like, but has like really good ideas, and he helps out his people, and he's great, very good. And then for the second episode is called The Haunted Village, and I don't know why the Grinch is in like
They're the
the episodes.
Dulocks.
They look like the Grinch.
They do. They're called
Like-
Dulocks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dulocks.
Grinch. It's what they look like. They're like
Yeah.
skinny, like
Okay.
green, furry
But-
things.
Yes, but you know what? Dulocks are canon.
Are they?
Yes.
What are they in?
They are in Tales from Vader's Castle.
Ah. So the Grinch is canon.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
They're called Dulocks.
Grinch.
And there's the king. Is the king in this episode?
Yes, the king is there
Okay.
because they want the soap. They like I guess
Yes.
the Ewoks have like this kind of soap that like cleans their fur and keeps like bugs away and stuff. And they go and try to steal it.
Because the
instead they
Dulocks
steal
are really
magic
stinky and have bugs
Yes.
around them all the time.
soap.
Um,
And the dinosaur is there.
Yes.
The something. Morak? No.
Morag the wizard, the witch. The witch,
know.
she said that Ewoks have these sunberry trees with these berries that they like, and Morag has her
Mantigrew.
Mantigrew. Yeah, her Mantigrew. That's gonna like destroy the sunberry trees, and in the process like destroy the Ewoks. Like she'll like I guess the Mantigrew like sniffs out the trees and then stomps out the Ewoks in the process of destroying those. So Logray has a soap that they rub on the trees that makes them invisible.
Yeah, which is again like just a
This-
random magic thing that they have.
Like you need to understand like the Ewoks cartoon is just on a whole, it's just on a different plane. And it's great. It's just amazing.
Interesting.
So while the Dulocks are trying to steal this soap to be clean, they accidentally steal the invisibility soap. And at first they're like, I'm not clean. But then they realize like, wait, we can use this to like sneak into the Ewok village and like take their things. So first they try to pretend like they're invisible and they try to pretend to be the voices of like the tree spirits.
This tree spirits, yeah.
Telling them to like go away, Ewoks, you're not welcome here. But then the Ewoks, because they're just so smart, figure out that it's the Dulocks.
Yes.
And
They find like tracks.
yes.
But they're running out of the soap. So they need to go back and get the soap from them. But they create like a different soap that's supposed to like trick them into thinking it's the soap that makes them super clean. But it actually just attracts more bugs. So yeah, they go back to the Duloc's place and give them that soap instead, and then they release like a bunch of like bugs and stuff, which is terrifying. Because I've being here, I've been bit so many times on my legs from all kinds of mosquitoes, and it's really painful. Not painful, just like I need to scratch it, but I can't scratch it. So yeah, that was also kind of like in like watching it and knowing it's a cartoon. I'm like, oh, haha, that's funny. And then like I'm thinking like, oh, it's kind of creepy, like first they had like a weird dream that connected 3 Ewoks, and like the trees are crying and dying, and then now they're like setting off like all these bugs to like go and attack the Dulocks. So like, whoa, so creepy, but like it's really good. And Wicked's very smart because then he like the bar of soap like disintegrates into the water, but he just takes like a bag and puts the water in his bag, and then glides across like the rest of the trees that they need to cover and just pokes holes, and it makes them all invisible. So now the dinosaur can't go and attack them, which is very cool. Ewok definitely has a lot of good ideas, and I'm sure that's kind of what the show is. It's just Wicked coming up with a bunch of cool ideas to save everyone.
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Okay.
Sometimes. It's
Yeah, I
great.
thought it was
It's
really
a
cool.
crazy show. Such a great time. Every
I think I
child.
definitely would have liked it when I was little.
I would have
If I-
been obsessed with this when I was little. 100%. I would have spent my days playing in the yard as Princess Nisa.
Mm, yeah.
And Sappy probably would have played as Wicket or Tebow.
Yeah.
Then, oh, Latara is great too, I guess.
I barely know anyone's names. I know Wicket and like
You'll
Poppy
get
and
there.
Logray.
You'll get there.
Which like Logray and the witch kind of like go back, and that's why the witch is kind of always attacking the.
Yeah, they got like a whole thing. You'll learn all about it. There's like all sorts of stuff.
Oh, the animation. I guess it's just like the animation back then, but it just reminds me. Have you seen like the Legend of Zelda like animation show?
I've seen like pictures and videos of it.
Yeah, the one where it's like
Cannot
Link
say I've
saying
watched
like, "Excuse me, Prince."
Yes.
I hate it so much.
It's not
It's so
like
bad.
that though. The Ewoks is not like that.
No, it's not. I meant like the animation. Just all those animation styles is kind of cool, and like the way they move is really nice. And like they have just so many gestures. Sometimes they like stare off into space. It looks like it's kind of funny. But yeah, I think it's really cool. Very cool show.
Yeah, it's great. You'll learn all the names.
Yes, I
Awesome.
shall.
It's a great show. Season 2, like they slightly changed like everyone's colors and stuff, and it threw me off for a second.
Is that what
Again,
you were like?
No, it's
How you
not
identified
about.
them?
Yeah, a little bit, but also it's just characterization in season 2. It just goes off the rails. It really does.
I do like that. Then the second one, they have like a little ceremony for like the younger Ewoks.
Yes.
I think it's really cute, and they
they're
give them
so
like
cute.
a little hood.
So baby, Milani is one of those baby Ewoks. You'll get to know her a little better.
They're very cute, and they have like their own little hood. One is too big for them. Very cute.
Yes. So I think the lesson here is that everybody should watch Ewoks.
I know about
I'm
everybody.
almost done everybody in the whole world. I love it. I'm really excited after I'm gonna try to finish Ewok season 2 today. I have like 4 or 5 episodes, so I'll probably stay up late to finish it. And then tomorrow I'm gonna start watching the Droids cartoon. And I'm so excited.
Have you watched that before? Or?
I watched it when I was a kid. And I remember very little of it. I remember what really excites me is I remember even as a kid sometimes being like, yeah, this show's kind of weird. So I'm so excited about how weird it's going to be now.
Interesting.
I eagerly await it. So excited.
You tend to like really like you like all these shows and stuff, but you don't like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. That's really, really weird.
That's too much. It's just too much. And like, okay, so like these have the advantage of already being Star Wars. It's like they already get some bonus points for me. JoJo is just like, I don't know what I'm looking at. And also JoJo, like, I was a little traumatized. Axel showed us that one episode with like all the blood and like the eyeballs and exploding heads and like the dog thing happening and all that. That was just too much. And like that doesn't happen in Star Wars. No one violently, graphically explodes into blood and guts before my eyes.
Well, Zoe, you know what they all say. It's just because it's Disney now. How dare they?
Right. But okay. But that didn't happen before either, except I guess with Dirge.
Exactly.
But that's different.
That was he's built different. Like legitimately built different.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, that's it. I did watch I've also this week watched the Tartakovsky Clone Wars. I rewatched the first volume like a little while ago, And I just never got around doing the second one, so I watched that one night. I couldn't sleep, and I was like, you know what? Star Wars. I had a great time.
I used to think that those Clone Wars cartoons were like something I made up. Because like I watched them when I was really, really little and like stopped for a bit, and then I found them and I was like, oh, these are real.
Yeah, I watched some of them when I was a kid. I think my favorite is still Mace Windu with fighting all those droids on that field.
His face,
that's just
like
so
the
cool.
animation is so like good and funny because they're like they just have sharp edges and like it's so cool. It's so great.
It's so crazy.
I like Kit Fisto.
Kit Fisto, yeah.
He's cool.
They're all great. I did just watch, because in the, like, you watch, like, Palpatine's abduction and all that, and there's, like, an Ithorian Jedi. I don't remember his name, but he does a yell, but it's so, like, sonic yell, like, parts of the building are blowing away from this guy yelling. And then Shakti is just like, Ithorians, 4 throats, very powerful. And I'm like, yeah, I guess.
I like that because I watched the one with Ventress as well. I watched all of them, but the one with Ventress was also really cool because like she was in like a okay, we need to do an episode on those shows. You know, I think they're great. But yeah, like Ventress is like fighting a bunch of people, and like that's where she catches Dooku's eye. And in the Dooku drama, that also kind of happens.
Yeah, like I remember that.
And I thought that was really cool because I was listening to it and I was like, oh, this is just like the cartoon where like they do kind of the exact same thing. And my dad was like, yeah, pretty cool. And I was like, yeah, that's really cool because like it's like those ones aren't canon, but now technically that part, but like not the actual thing, but like they made it canon.
I think it's like they're like, that's a cool little story they did there. I'm just gonna take that. Put that in my thing. Really cool. And a good, I'm not saying that like as a criticism, like it's very good. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Star Wars is great. After I watched Droids, I think I'm gonna watch all those like Lego series. I watched some of Freemaker. I watched like the first season, maybe season and a half or something of Freemaker Adventures. Because remember I was watching it and like it was when they were on a hiatus is when I got up to it. And then when they came back, I just think I didn't like keep up. So I'm gonna watch that. There's Lego All-Stars, Lego Droid Tales, Lego Resistance Rises, the new Yoda Chronicles. I'm gonna watch all of this.
Not too much into the Lego ones. Like I watched a season, I think, of like the Lego Freemakers, but I didn't enjoy it too much.
I like Hera.
Hera's cool.
She's in it.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Lando's also in it.
Oh yeah.
That's the only episode I remember right now is like they go to like help Lando get back like a super important like thing from his office, and then at the end of the episode they realize it's a cape.
I just remember Hera.
Yeah.
And also remember they went to a ship museum on Naboo, and I thought that was really cool. I don't know why. I was just like, oh, museums exist in Star Wars. That's pretty cool. It's a great time.
Very. Yes. I vote that we podcast about the cartoons.
Yeah, well, I mean, we only have, because like next week, there will still probably be nothing. But then the week after that, we have Visions on Wednesday the 22nd. So we will get to talk about that, and it'll be awesome. And then the week after that, we'll have Lego Star Wars Terrifying Tales. October 1st. That's actually slightly more than a week after that. We'll make it work.
We will.
So excited. And then we have all of November and most of December until Book of Boba Fett. So We
We'll
will be
make
making
it.
our way
We got
through
this.
everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we'll join the resistance. Those are good books. I'm liking them so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so interesting how it helps to know Star Wars things. Because, like, slight spoiler, one of the characters is named Joe, like Jar Jar. And immediately when I saw that, I was like, oh, he is like a son or grandson of that guy, of that Imperial officer from the original trilogy. And then, like, at the end of the book, they're like, it's like a big reveal, like, and his parents are like Imperial. And I'm like, whoa.
Wow, what a surprise.
It's like, yeah, that's really funny. But they're good. They're cute. I'm having a great time with them. My favorite character died already. And I hope they bring him back. Because, like, there's a possibility. Because if they don't bring him back, I'm going to be really upset. Because he, he reminded me of Niku.
Mm-hmm.
So you kill Niku, we're going to have problems.
Another
But, like,
petition.
he's not on the book covers for, like, the second and third books. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm distressed, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yes.
I just totally spoiled those books. It's fine. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm probably not going to read them. No worries
But
here.
other people could read them.
It's true.
Anyway,
You've ruined it for everyone.
I'm so sorry. I didn't say his name.
I remember I was reading Into the Dark and I got through like the first few pages and I was like, oh, this character is really like cool. I wonder what they look like. And like I looked it up I should have just asked my dad.
Yeah.
I looked it up and it was like, oh, how so and so died. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
And
I mean, like they're all dead, but like this just makes me sad.
yeah. It's sad.
Very sad.
We can have the podcast, talk about Ewoks, talk about a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yes. We have a few old things to talk about before new things come out.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm excited for Visions.
Me
When
too.
I wrote my 4-page or 3 and slightly extra page little timeline for me to rewatch, I considered including Visions, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna do this before Visions comes out. So means I won't be sleeping, so I'll be watching Star Wars. My priorities are very in line.
Of course.
It'll be great. It's a very serious timeline. I'm going to show you. People can't see, but it's spent a lot of time on it. I'm very proud of myself.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. Use Wikipedia. All reliable. I'm just talking at this point. You can probably end the show.
That's a podcast. Talking is a
That was a
podcast.
podcast.
Especially about timelines and stuff. Yeah.
Star Wars.
That's pretty
have-
cool.
We're watching Empire Strikes Back, so I have on my Her Universe AT-AT skirt.
Nice. Cute.
So excited. I have an R2 necklace. Great. Yeah. All right. We'll wrap
I've been
it up.
wearing the jean jacket you got me with Sabine on it. It's
Yay!
great. Very comfortable.
I'm gonna be honest, I was really proud of that. Like, not to brag.
It's
but
really good.
I did not think it was gonna turn out, and then it was like way better than I thought it was gonna be. And I was like, damn it, I don't want to give this away. But I'm very happy I did because I'm glad you enjoy it.
I very much enjoy it. I like, especially because like the what's it called? The fabric of the jean jacket. I really like because it's like softer. It's great. Yes.
Yay!
Very good.
So glad this one. I'm gonna start a Christmas present soon. Did you hear the motorcycles?
I thought that was like a drawer or something.
No, those were motorcycles, or probably 4-wheelers. Yeah. Anyway, I said I have to get started on Christmas presents very soon.
I am not good at presents.
You're awesome.
Like,
don't.
Because I just like, whenever someone's birthday comes up, I'm like, I can cook you something. Because I don't have money, but like I have money to buy like ingredients and then make it something. That's usually
but
what
that's
I do.
just what I do, except my ingredients are craft supplies.
I think I get it from my grandma, because anytime my grandma, like, she's like, what do you want for your birthday? I'm like, tamales. She's like, okay.
I love it.
And she's making more tamales for me to like freeze and like take it in my suitcase to Florida.
Oh my God, I love that.
I think it's great. And I'm very excited.
That's so funny. I love it. I'm trying to think. Yeah.
Oh. I'll be heading out to Disney soon, so that's cool.
Yay!
Very excited. Yeah, extremely. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, except it said something about like I don't know. I haven't been to Disney World before, but they said they're placing
Disneyland but bigger.
Yeah, but I also haven't been to like the restaurants at all.
Yeah,
because those are crazy expensive.
Yeah.
But I think the first place I'm going to be going to is called the Brown Derby. I don't know what it is. Maybe other people know, but
do you know which is that, like Magic Kingdom or like Epcot or Hollywood?
Hollywood Studios.
I might have been there. Is it like 50s themed? Do you know?
Probably
I remember we went
Derby.
to like a 50s themed restaurant in Hollywood Studios, and the waitresses were very into the role, and they kept yelling at us for putting our elbows on the table.
Nice.
Good food though. Good fries.
Nice. Yeah, I don't really know, but it sounds exciting, and I'm gonna be being switched around every now and then.
That's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, you could go to like might be in like all the different restaurants in Epcot and cooking like all the different kinds of food they have there.
That would be cool. I also just recently learned about what Epcot is.
Epcot's really cool. Oh my God, Animal Kingdom has these really good like South African restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. You need to steal their recipes if you work there. So
I will, and then I will make it for you.
Yes.
And it won't be crazy expensive. I won't charge you $50 a plate.
Yay.
But yeah, I think it's exciting. Very cool.
Yeah.
Let's say something. I'm just hoping that like I work extra hard and like all that, and then they're like, you're really cool. You like Star Wars? I'd be like, yes, I like Star Wars. Just they'd be like, yeah, you want to work at like Galaxy's Edge for a bit? I'll be like, you don't have to, but like if there's like room, like that would be cool.
Make all the Ronto wraps.
Yes, I can make the Ronto wraps. Like I know that they're all like the food and stuff that they bring and like make is kind of like people just kind of put it together probably, but like I still want to do that. Like it's still really cool.
You know what you could do when you're talking to like your boss or whoever, be like, oh, let me show you this thing on my phone that's work related. Oops, that's my dad posted on Twitter when I made stuff from the Galaxy's Edge cookbook. How'd that get there?
Whoa, I don't know, bro. But I'm hoping, but I do know that there's going to be a lot of like people from other colleges that are also going to be working their butts off, so I just have to make sure that I stand out.
You have to destroy them.
Yes. And I was talking to my dad earlier, And I was like, oh, like I think I realized why I'm so lazy. Like, and my dad was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, well, like, see, I'm lazy around the house. Like, I'll do my chores and stuff, but like, I'll be asleep until like 1. I'm extremely lazy. I don't want to go anywhere. But then, like, when I have to go to work, that's where I put like all the energy that I don't use at home. It's just all to work, so I can be the best of the best.
Your apartment's
the
gonna be a
hardest.
mess.
Hmm?
So your apartment's gonna be a mess then.
Probably. Maybe not. I don't have a lot of stuff. So like,
Fair.
at least I don't have a lot of stuff that like I'm taking, because I have like 2 boxes of things, which it's mostly just pots and pans for cooking. So if anything, the pantry might be a mess, but everything else will be just fine. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be cool. And I will steal many recipes for you. Write them all down.
Yes. Do it.
I shall. All right. But yeah, I think that's a podcast where I
think
talk
it was
more and more about Disney.
very off the rails, but we're
Yeah.
here.
It's okay.
Yay! Well, plugs. I was about to totally wrap it up.
Just bye, guys.
Bye. No, so Star Wars.
Hi, Axel. Perfect
Axel!
timing. Hello.
What's up, Axel?
Ooh, soda? Sure. After the show.
Okay.
We're almost done, Axel. Sorry to hog your room. Well, technically, I'm not hogging your room. I'm not there,
It's me.
but
My fault.
so Star Wars Geek Girl, the Facebook page is Star Wars Geek Girl, Twitter and Instagram at SW Geek Girl, and then StarWarsGeekGirl.com. Do a poll every month. This month's poll is which episode of Visions you're most excited for. We do quizzes on Wednesdays. I'm really excited about the quiz I'm posting tomorrow. I don't know. I had a really fun time making it. I'm not gonna say what it is, but
Okay.
I was like having a blast making it. It was great. And then I do random blog articles on Fridays. This Friday will probably be about the Ewoks cartoon because it's very on my mind right now.
Fair.
Because I watched the whole thing, almost. So, yeah.
Nice. So for Rogue Rebels, we have the roguerebels.com. My dad posts a lot of like reviews and stuff for books. Instagram and TikTok is at the Rogue Rebels. Twitch is at Rogue Rebels, where I don't know if it's like I don't think they're doing like a weekly or like planned thing, so I think it's just randomly they just pick up the game and start streaming. Podcasts, wherever you find Star Wars Geek Girl, you can find Rogue Rebels Facebook page, the Rogue Rebels, and at Twitter at Rogue Rebels Fam. So yeah.
Yes. That was a podcast.
Yes. Yeah, and the Rogue Rebels have just posted, not just posted, but posted a TikTok about the new book coming out soon. I thought it was great. It was all my dad's idea. I was just a participant.
Yes.
Yes.
We love it. Well.
Yeah.
I was Zoe.
I was Lizzy.
Thank you for listening to Star Wars Geek Girl. May the Force be with you, and goodbye.
Bye.